because this guy has made a habit of calling the podcast, and he gets in the voicemail all the time. He's trying to successfully make the jump from the podcast voicemail to the Daily Show live. Let's see how this goes. He's gotten his reps. He's gotten his run. We've put him on the podcast a number of times. Let's go to Melbourne. Justin in Melbourne. Justin, what's going on?
Thank you, Jim, for giving me the trifecta. Great takes, incredible conversation, and the best podcast out there. But what really gets my ears to perk up, like Adam Silver and Lethan Laguna on the Daily, is when you talk the Jim Rome Golden Rule, SYM, save yo money. I've dedicated my craft throughout the years to do just that. But I'm sick and tired of Jefferson and Richmond pressing play on his linear messenger system and spewing out that all clones are bankrupt and looking for handouts. Hey, Jeffy, I didn't go to USC or Duke, but I am college educated with a master's degree in grinding and a PhD in grit. In fact, I'm making this all-important phone call from inside an elevator. And guess what, Tubby? This elevator is inside my house. I call this house the Gronk because we all know Gronk's favorite number would be 69. And if you add 2 zeros behind it, there's the square footage of my humble abode on the intercoastal waters of Florida. Listen here, Sloth in Richmond. I never hear you saying the words PIF, paid in full. I do see you know the word puff from all the cream puffs you shove down that pie hole of yours. Trough in Richmond, I put my pants on one leg at a time. But the difference between me and you, when my pants are on, there's a whole hell of a lot of work getting done.
That's not a good call. No.
You don't like that call.
I don't like that call.
Justin.
Not a very good call.
Good news, bad news, Justin. Bad news is you failed and got run. The good news is you can't get run on the voicemail. Dude, you just called to wreck Jeff in Richmond, but you're like the Florida version of Jeff in Richmond. Back to the podcast, back to the voicemail, back to work, back in the shallow end. And next time, send me that essay that you composed, and I will read it myself.